We black again, black with another powerful presentation from the general. This is the Truth Hour with General Sara. Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, kingseti.com online marketplace. 20% off at this time. We looking out for you, family. 20% off at this time. Everything in the store. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Got a lot of things for you. Come on and get it. We got DVD lectures. That's right. We got the DVDs, Classic and Jurassic. We got the T-shirts and hoodies. And you know they fly. We got the African and Kemetic jewelry for your family. We got all type of medallions. We got West Africa. We got East Africa. We got the Hindu Kush, Naga Kush. We got medallions for the sisters, earrings. We got some for everybody in the store. We got you. Holistic herbal tonics and remedies, home decor, African accessories for every room in the house, living room, dining room, kitchen. We got you. kingseti.com, 20% off everything in the store at this time. You see, when you get ready to check out, it will be automatically deducted. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 900 videos on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, mental warfare, developing the black nation one lesson at a time, advanced African academics, the complete General Sara Seti website. Get on over there and get in class, and you best to quit skipping, for we send the truancy officers out there to get you. That's right. Highlighting Too Raw for YouTube banned General Seti videos, the Black Woman is God video library series and catalog, plus over 900 videos on African history, politics, and religion. That's right. And also highlighting the making of a nigga. So raw it can only be shown on generalseti.com, the making of the white man from the caves of Europe to the hills of Appalachia. You see, all that ain't nothing but smoke. All right, get on over there, generalseti.com, get that plus 900 videos on other subjects of powerful knowledge and wisdom. That's right, General Seti, keep it popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never calm, exclusive live stream, too hot to handle on YouTube. That's right, was ancient Egypt powered by vibranium-like stones from the Congo, part 2. I was supposed to do that today, but I'm doing it tomorrow. And it's going to be all powerful. Had to do some extra research to make sure that it was A1 and it was power packed. And so I'll be going tomorrow, and I'm going to blow your mind. Matter of fact, I'm going to have 2 on Patreon. So become a patron today. The link is right down in the video description. Why Ice People Never Worship Sun Gods, Patreon. You see, where are the original books of the Bible? Patreon. The ancient Egyptian origins of the Jedi Knight, Patreon. General Seti, get over there and get that fire. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sara Suten Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of there quick. That's right. So it's going down tonight, family. You see, we continuing on with did the United States use HARP on Turkey and Syria? Now, if y'all know me, I was in 2010, and that's a long time ago. You see, it seemed, but it seemed like it was yesterday. And I did a video then when Haiti, you see, Haiti, it was an earthquake in Haiti. And the first thing I said when I looked at the demographics, I say, damn, how did it happen only on on the side where Haiti was? But, it didn't hit nothing of the Dominican Republic. You see, and I say, damn, that shit, it had to been HAARP. And so I stressed that over, in 2010 about Haiti, and they want to do everything that they can to keep, Haiti in a predicament of, just, deplorable state of living, and, just chaotic, and just, a total demise. You know what I'm saying? To be in a predicament where, just heavy earthquakes just, level, half the damn nation. You see? And so, that, and so you could come in and build up and take over. And, it was planned, and a lot of people, when you talk about this technology, and I brought up two different types of technology, which I know that they've acquired, using underground detonations. They've been detonating up under the ground since the damn 40s. And you see, and so they've acquired a mastery of that. You see, they've mastered that. You see, and we're gonna get in here because we want to do this, we want to be in and out. You see, we see Turkey here. You see, they didn't devastate it. They didn't devastate it, they ass. And so the thing is, why would they use it? Because we see here that old Aragon, you see, Erdogan, his name Erdogan, you see, and he's the leader of Turkey, and you see, he's supposed to be in NATO. He's supposed to be with the Europeans, and you see, and but he's been cozying up with old Putin, and they looking in each other's eye, and they look like they got something up. You see, look like they got something up, and the West is, they highly upset at him because he's the only one that been over there buddying with this motherfucker, Putin. You see, they act like, they best of friends. You see, and not only has he been over there with old Putin, he been over there with the Ayatollah damn Iran. You see, he's over there with the Ayatollah damn Iran, and cozying up with them. You see, and they and so they, he's supposed to be with NATO. And so, and not only is he doing while he's buddying up with them, you see, and he's trying to block two members of Europe that they want to join with NATO, and that's Sweden and that's Finland. Sweden and Finland, and so he's blocking them because he has they are in their allies is two of his one of his enemies, which is, I believe, what did they call them? It'll come to my mind. You know what I'm saying? They right above. They over there near Iraq. You see, matter of fact, let me see what their name is. Matter of fact, Saddam Hussein gassed their ass. Kurds. It came to my mind right then. The Kurds. And so, Sweden is obviously, and has obviously allies with them, and so he didn't like that, so he blocked them. He was, he didn't vote for him. He didn't vote for him to come in, and he's the only one. And so not only is he buddying up with Putin and the Ayatollah of Iran, you see, he's also blocking their aspirations. You see, he's also blocking their aspirations, the poor, matter of fact, where did it go out? He's blocking their aspirations, to get. And so if they pull Sweden and Finland in, then they gonna be right there on his, Putin's doorstep. They're gonna be right there looking. They can probably look out the window and see Moscow, and so that's gonna be a heavy thing for them, because they know that they could be hit, very quickly and very closely. You see, and so they don't like that, and that's another reason why they really want to they want to fight for Ukraine, because of the proximity is going to place the West in to Moscow. You see, you're going to be real close. You see, and they're going to be able to strike him with impunity. You see what I'm saying? And so, Erdogan is he had, he got an X on his head. You see, because you can't block the West. You see, you can't block them and be on their team. That's how they feel. Now, I'm not saying it, I gives a, two fucks. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And but we're looking at it, from that perspective, that he supposed to be on the team, and he's blocking them, and he's smiling with the enemies, and and they can't trust him. They can't trust him. They blocked him from even receiving those F-35s, because he, being a member of NATO, Turkey was also a partner in that, the F-35 program, but they booted their ass out, because he has Russian those whatever missiles they're the S-10 S-400. You see, I believe it's called the S. Let me see. Yes, it is. It's the S-400. Air defense system. You know, and they said, it's by far the world's most advanced air defense system. You see, and so they didn't want to allow him to get them planes and have that system at the same time, because what they could do is, if he got the S-400 air defense, and he got the F-35, then he can work. He can get the register the information about the F-35, where the S-400 can, it can lock on to it. You see what I'm saying? And so they didn't want that, and so they denied him. They say either you cancel that deal. He didn't want to cancel the deal. And so they say, well, you can't get these planes. So he's been a thorn in their side. And so I kind of figured, as soon as I heard that about that earthquake, immediately I thought about Haiti. I say, damn, and Syria, both of them, and it wasn't long after, they just started talking about his ass, like they about to boot his ass out of there. I was seeing some news reports just the other day, and they was like, they about to boot his ass up out of there. You see what I'm saying? And it wasn't but about a few fucking days, and here we go. You see, here we go. They didn't knock, and so I say, wow. And so the thing is, now, what they do now, this is one, it's many theories. I've already thought about two of them. I thought about two of them. Now, you see how they, it just totally devastated their ass. So now this one is Haiti. This is Haiti. You see, this is what it did to Haiti. You see? Nah, this is Haiti, but up here is same situation. You can see they just knocked down whole areas. You know, it literally looked like a nuclear bomb didn't hit that shit. You see, real talk. And so they didn't, you know, and they didn't lost over 30,000, and it could go up to 50,000. So they on some damn total destruction shit over there. You see, they on some total destruction shit over there. And so what this HAARP thing does is they playing with that you know, that atmosphere up there. They heat it up, you know, and as you know, as they heat it up, it reflects down, you know, some type of erratic frequency. Now, you know, it seems to me that, you know, maybe some of the satellites can direct these frequencies. You see what I'm saying, to a specific location. But you see, you know, you know, and they playing with that. They playing with that atmosphere is what it boiled down to. Now, let me show y'all what, you know, because when you see it, let me see if I got those gifts. When they heat it up. Now, when they get to hitting that, you know, that atmosphere, you can see where that energy is directed. You see, because it leaves a hole in the sky. It heats that, you know, it heats it up, you know, as it leaves the atmosphere and you know, the area in which it just leaves a hole, you see, in the atmosphere. You see, and so when they light it up, you see, you'll get to seeing, you know, all type of, you know, energy in the air. You see, you will be like, damn, it could get to lightning, and you will see flashes of light. You see, you'll see flashes of light. Now, the thing is, somebody was as it was, they were, you know, right around the time of the earthquake, it was some peoples over there that took some film of it. Now, look. You see it lighting up in the back? And the crazy thing about it, I don't know if y'all can, you know, but you can hear the damn rumbling back there. So you see it in the back. You see it in the back, you know, the lighting, you know what I'm saying? And this is what, here's another gift so y'all can see. See, they get to shooting them damn beams up there. You understand what I'm saying? And it heats that damn atmosphere up. And obviously some erratic energy, you know, you're going to get some negative feedback. You see? Now, I've seen where, you know, where the satellites and, you know, you see here, you know, it says how HAARP works. You see, and you see them damn them satellites. So they shoot them transmitters up and they heat it up. And you can see right there, it says irregularities. You see, it's going to be some irregularities. And so you can see that, you know, they using them satellites. You see, they shooting them satellites through there. And it says the facility's transmitters send radio waves upwards into the ionosphere between 100 and 350 kilometers in altitude. The resulting heating effect creates irregularities in the electron density there, which in turn allow communication signals as from satellites to be relayed off of the ionosphere. Okay, ionosphere. Okay, and so, you know, they shooting. So we know where they, and if it's irregularities, then that lets you know it's going to be some negative. That's right there to let you know it's going to be some negative feedback. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't just be shooting shit up there, heating up the damn, you know, the atmosphere like that. But, you know, on top of that, let me just show y'all something. Because I'm going to show you this. And I want to, this The building's collapsing over there. Now watch this now. Look at this. You see that? All that shit over there was collapsing. You see? Now this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it very well might not have been the first time. Now look at this. This is in Turkey and this is 2009. Look at this. You see this shit? This motherfucking building rolled. This motherfucker rolled. You see? I'm going to show you that again. Motherfucker just rolled. You see? And so I'm going to show you this one again. But see, these is the same theory because I know. Now the HAARP one, you know, I have to do a little more study on that one. You see? But I know one thing, you know, that I seen for myself, that they, after they shoot them down, heat that ionosphere up, that the goddamn satellite is able to penetrate, you know, through there. He probably, you know, with a more, you know, successful transmission. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know if they have to, how often they have to shoot that shit up there. You know what I'm saying? Because that atmosphere might be dense as hell. And, you know, and unless they do that, you know what I'm saying? You know, the transmissions might not be so successful. You know, in doing that, you know, you begin to, you know, you learn things that you didn't always know. And, you know, if you keep doing it, you see you have abilities to do things that over a course of time, you learn over a course of time. You might not know it in the beginning. So they have the ability now to manipulate. You see, you know, the negativity, the negative effect, where maybe they could direct that energy, you know, to a specific location. At first, it's just, you know, wherever. You see, you might have any type of erratic, you know, after effect that come from fucking, because I know if something's gonna happen, whether it's tornadoes or it's some type of tsunamis or whatever. They say, oh, it's not that's a bullshit. You fucking with, anytime you fucking with nature and you depleting it and you manipulating it, it's always gonna be a negative effect. And so the thing is, now when I talked about Haiti, I knew one thing. I said, you know what? And I said it, and if you go back and watch my 2010 video, I said, look, they've been doing underground bombing forever. You see? And so they would go up under the earth and, you know, and they would and detonate. And so that's not a issue. You know, they can put some shit up under there on your ass. And so this is an underground detonation. You see how that shit collapse? You see? And all they have to do is put that shit on the fault line. You see? Now imagine that. That might be just, you know, it might not even be on the fault line. But imagine putting some heavy shit on the fault line. You see? And so as you see how that ground collapse in, you see, and we come back up here, you see, and you just look at, you know, how this damn building collapse. You see? You know? You see how them buildings collapse. Now to check this one out. I believe this one. Check this one out. You see how it just collapsed down? They've been doing this shit forever. You see? They know, and because they have been doing it forever, they know where to place some shit. They've already caused earthquakes. How, you know, you letting off a bomb underground? Come on. You think that ain't, I mean, so I mean, they know where to place that shit. You know what I'm saying? They've measured it. You see, Having so many, they know where to place it at. They're not stupid. They might not be able to control to every extent, but they know where to put it. Where and I'm quite sure they know the radius for the most part on how much they need and how far that radius gonna go, and if they even put the shit near a fault line. You see what I'm saying? What that could do to an area. You see? And so, that's just like when I was like, damn, when you look at Haiti and you say, damn, you got this is one island, this is one island, but all the most devastating destruction was all on Haiti. You got that little area over the Dominican Republic, but for the most part, it was untouched. You see, so you see here, you see the extreme. This is in the extreme area. The violent, violent, all that extreme, violent, severe, all that, man. Goddamn, the whole area. You see the whole fucking area. How is it extreme? And you don't get nothing over on this side of the island. You see, nothing on this side of the island. And so, this shit seemed to me, the first thing I said, you know what, this shit coordinated. Just coordinated. This shit. So either they placed it in and they understand because they've been not only underground, they've been, out there on them oceans. You see, out there on them oceans, they know how to set that shit off. They know what it's going to do. You see what I'm saying? They've been doing it for so long, they got a science to it. So they know how to drop some shit out there, cause a tsunami. It's nothing, that's nothing. You see, now I know that now the HAARP thing, it's going to take me a little, even though people say that, that these are the capabilities. I know for a fact that they have the ability to manipulate weather. Now, I don't know if they're using the HAARP or not, but we know that they have the ability to manipulate the weather. Now, and I also know that, you can detonate up under the ground and cause a heavy earthquake. And if you put that shit near a fault line, you most definitely can cause a goddamn extremely violent earthquake. You see, if you put that motherfucker on the fault line, you see? And so, we have to understand that this is the reality. And matter of fact, look at this. Russian scholar warns of secret U.S. climate change weapon. Now, this was back in 2010. You see? They was already, they did, you know what I'm saying? And shit. And Russia probably got some shit too. You see? And so you got to understand these motherfuckers been developing a whole lot of shit. And if they've been working on a whole lot of shit. Because they figuring, you at a standstill with nuclear shit, everybody. And so they looking for all type of military shit that, the other one ain't got, something that could, take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? That they could, if they could be shooting lasers out the fucking sky, you see what I'm saying? And, you can damn near, you can get a motherfucker shit before it even get off the ground. Or if you got a laser and shit and you can knock some shit, you can knock all that shit out the sky. You know what I'm saying? So they really trying to push to the next level. And I know they probably got a lot of shit that's being tested and a lot of shit that's in the experimental stage. But we know for a fact that they moving in that direction. If they wasn't, they wouldn't even have the technology that they got now. They got goddamn planes taking off, standing still, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So hell, so did they have a reason to do something of that nature? Yes, they did. They want that motherfucker Erdogan. They want his ass he gonna either fall in line or they're gonna get rid of his ass one way or another, and they in serious trouble over there. Now, this is one of the claims, and I'm gonna read it real quickly. And this is, from a group that trying to say that, because Gaia, that educational cable company, you see, cable network, Gaia, they put out that HAARP was real. And so, this online website tried to refute it. They saying the HAARP organization may deliberately, this is what the claim is, the HAARP organization may deliberately create destruction on a global scale, causing earthquakes, cyclones, flooding, snowstorms, and other disasters around the world. The HAARP facility may be attacking the citizens of the world telepathically, influencing thoughts with low frequency vibration. So you know what? Really, that 5G shit, what they was talking about early, is an aspect of that. You see what I'm saying? It's an aspect of that, of the heart. You see what I'm saying? And so it is possible to control human movements, glandular functions, and specific mental manifestations using magnetic stimulation. HAARP may deliberately create discussion, and I read that HAARP may be okay. I did. That's actually the but with low. Did it say low? Yeah, it did. With low frequency vibrations. And so again, family, you can see. Before I go, I want you to see it for yourself again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna, and you can see this is how when they put they shoot them beams up there, you see, and they heat that damn sky up, and that shit light up. Now it lights up. And so when I seen the video, I said to myself, look now. Now, I don't know if I got my video hooked up, but you can hear the shit shaking. You can hear the shit shaking. You see? And you can see that shit lighting up. So we had to, this is one of them, you had to take it and you had to do some research. It must be looked at. It must be looked at, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not beyond them to have no shit like that. Especially like what I said, if you understand the fact that they've been doing underground detonation and all the other kind of shit like that since the 40s. And so to put some shit up under the ground and let that shit go, you understand what I'm saying, is nothing. You see, is nothing. All right, family. All right, family, we're going to move to the next lecture. It's up for you. Do your research, do the debate. You see what I mean? Do the research, and then, you make the decision. All right, family, this is the general saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education, and moving on to the next episode. See you in about 2 seconds. Black Power.